Shubor nagaslem jong udongsan Hima.
Umentri rangba ka jela Meghalaya Conrad Kongkal Sangma haba jubab ye ka jingkeli halor ka jingpentrai kam ye ka National Education Policy arajar arpo ulapan sngow ba Kyrshan ye ka jingpentrai kam ye ka NEP. Ulaong ba ka NEP kan Wanrah ye shibon ki Jingmyntoi na ka benta ki Khynnah Pule hapo ka jela bat ongru ba lingba ka ni ka policy kan Wanrah ye ka jingkela badru ki jingele ba harukom hakabay day bat ka bormet jong ubreu badru hakabay day bat ki jingtay ki babonjan. Ulaong haka jing shisha kam dan ka jing persya halor ka jing pentray kam ni ka NEP. Ukonrat ulaong ru balingba kani kan Wanrah ye karukom ay jing hikay ka bajanay bat kabalaban pensuk ha ba ye kendo ye ki jing Shusho ulaong ru ki jaka puli ba penyai ka Sorkar ka thmu ban pentray kam dia kani ka NEP andon ru ka jing trailang bat ki jaka puli ki ba penyai de ki reushimen. Ulakular ru de ka baong bahalor gani nakaliang ka Sorkar kanyele kat bala ban ay ki lat jingaram Henry don kamru ye ka jing tray shitam nakaliang ki bor penya jog ki jaka puli bat ki college hakabay day pat bat ka jing benta ye ki college ukonrad ulaong ba ye ki jaka puli Sorkar an penya hi ka Sorkar ki ban yo ru ye ka jing Kyrshan ka Pura na ka Sorkar jella bat ye ki college deficit pat ki ba tray kam lingba ka jing Kyrshan ka Sorkar ki neru nakaliang ka Sorkar kanyele kat bala banya dan rengkat kat ba ye ki college ad hoc pat an mang ye ka jingerap ka bakelum na ka benta ban penbiang ye ka jing don kam ulaong ru bahalor gini ki AKA baro ka Sorkar kala ban ai ki jingerap henry kam day pat ye ka Sorkar bakan le ya baro ki kam ula penti kena shi ki pat ba ka Sorkar kala rai ban Kyrshan ha ka day bat ka jing pentrai kam ye ka National Education Policy arajar arpho ha ka rukam ka babiang bat ka bala ban snotho da baro.
Number one, NEP is something that we have to implement. And obviously there is consensus in the fact that the NEP is good for the students. So therefore that aspect is very clear. Nobody is against the NEP. The challenges in actually implementing it in terms of the manpower and the infrastructure that is required for it. So therefore in any kind of change that is there in any system, transition has its own challenges. And hence, we don't expect that everything will happen in a smooth manner, or we wish it would happen, but we understand that it's not so simple. And hence, the challenges will be there. And from the state government side, of course, for all the government colleges, we will be doing all the necessary steps that are required. The deficit colleges that are supported, which of course, as I mentioned, is independent run by management committees, and wherever government has given support, that support of course will continue, and we will see to what extent we can support, because there will be a lot of colleges that are there, and we cannot just give a blanket green signal that we'll do everything. The management committee, the college sponsors will also have to work hand in hand with the government to make it happen. So we'll have to see how it goes, but as I said, of course the government will also be there to support in whatever way possible, but we cannot commit and say that everything will be done by the government. We'll do our best.
So,
This is for the deficit and the ad hoc colleges that I mentioned. Obviously, as I said, we have to remember there are different categories. Government colleges are run by government, and hence obviously everything has to be done by the government. Deficit colleges are run by management committees and sponsors, and the government supports in certain posts that are there, and ad hoc also we give a lump sum grant. So in the second and the third category, we will do as much as we can. All the colleges are required to move ahead with this. Whether it will happen now or it will happen later, that's something that the Education Department and NEHU will discuss with the respective colleges which are affiliated to NEHU, which is almost all of them. And hence that discussion will happen on a case-to-case basis. But from a larger perspective, as I said, number one is very clear that there is no opposition to the NEP. Everybody knows that it is in the best interest, and hence everybody agrees that it should happen. Number two, everybody also understands that there's a huge challenge to it. It's not that it's easy. All transitions are difficult, and hence we will have to ensure that whatever challenges are there, we have to slowly overcome those challenges. There will be a lot of financial challenges, capacity building, rooms, infrastructure. All of these will have to be created. And third, as I said, from the government side, we will do whatever possible in our hands to support it. Going into details of which college, how far they have reached, what is the status of each college, that will be worked out with the respective education department and the respective colleges.
No, my point is whether only government colleges will go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. So it's difficult for me to state right now. There are certain deficit colleges who also are very keen to move forward. The students are very keen to move forward with it. And obviously it's our desire to see that it does move ahead in every angle and every college. But there are challenges in all levels, and obviously we'll have to see how to overcome them.
So we can say in whatever way this will go on.
Yeah, we have to move forward. There's no choice. We have to be very clear. We have to move forward. But it does not mean that we can just bulldoze our way. It doesn't mean that we cannot take the college and the teachers into confidence. We'll have to take people into confidence, and we'll have to see how to move forward and work together to overcome those challenges.
There's a related question.